Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a demo of the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Concealer. I wore this for like maybe about 2 days, 3 days, and this I have to say will be probably my holy grail of everyday foundation wear. It tops off the Milani the Milani, I don't remember the name of it, but that was also a 2-in-1. But this one is just so bomb, so amazing, that I had to do a demo on it to let you know how wonderful this foundation is. I have the shade Clove number 28. I decided to just turn my camera on because I'm like, I'll just do a get ready with me and then show you guys how much I absolutely love this concealer. It has a very lightweight feel to it and a flawless, slightly matted finish. It's not overly matte, nor is it satin or anything like that. It's perfect for everyday wear. It's perfect for a no makeup look, which I'm probably going to do next. And I just love this foundation. So I don't think that this foundation is new at all. I don't think it's new at all. I think that it's been out for probably over about a year. But even compared to a lot of the drugstores that I tried, it doesn't have a lot of red in it. You will see that in the demo if you watch it. So just take a look at the video and see if you like it, but it's amazing. It is fragrance free. It's been allergy tested. You already know the deal. It is moderate to full coverage with a natural matte finish. So it is an amazing foundation. I am totally blown away, and I will probably be using this every day among all the rest. I'm so happy to welcome this into my collection, and if you are interested in a demo on this product, then just keep watching.
So once you open it up, you see there's a really nice doe fit applicator, which I absolutely love. And I'm going to start applying this to the darker areas of my face first. Since it is a concealer, I like to conceal first and then apply it to the rest of my face because I just love to do it that way. So just kind of, I like to take my time with it, and I was going to do this as a talk through, but then I changed my mind, so that's why you see me talking, and I decided to just kind of do this demo as a voiceover. So the chin area is the area I concentrate on applying, and then we're just going to kind of slather it all over the face with that doe fit applicator, which is very nice. It's very soft, it's very sleek and precise. And as you can see, I already pretty much slayed the eyebrows and the eye makeup because I really wanted to just concentrate on showing you guys how well this foundation applies to the skin. So I'm just kind of getting a little crazy, getting it all over the face because I love applying foundation. It's like, I love it. And as you can see, there's not a lot of red, lots of yellow undertones, which is perfect for my skin tone because I have a lot of yellow undertones that will blend well with this foundation. So I'm just gonna be blending this out with a beauty blender, and I'm going to be using M.A.C charged water to spray that beauty blender, and then we're just going to go all over the face and we're going to blend this out, and we're going to, basically ensure that the foundation is just getting really into the skin. And laying on top of that primer, I applied a Too Faced Hangover primer, off camera, but that's usually the primer I use. And you see how many different colors I have in my face. It's so funny. Oh, around my body I have like yellow, and then I have like dark brown spots, and it's funny how foundation is for me. So we're just going to make sure we get it all into the skin. Make sure you're applying slight pressure with the beauty blender to make sure that it's getting blended and blended down to the neck, like I have to because of my two-tone skin complexion. I'm thinking that I probably should have speeded. Look, I could probably speed. Okay, so I was going to speed it up, but that wasn't working out. So we're just gonna see how wonderful it's turning out. Look how it's just blending in with my skin flawlessly. It just gives such a gorgeous, like beautiful natural matte finish that no foundation that I have tried to date has matched. It's just unmatchable until I find somebody else who like really just kind of blows this out the water. This is not going to be my everyday. And you know, Clinique is excellent for skin. If you have any type of sensitivities to, you know, any of the chemicals that they use in like drugstore products, go for a high end. Go for a high end that is hypoallergenic, non-comedogenic, all of those wonderful things, because they have usually have like live active ingredients. They probably have a higher content of maybe antioxidants and free radicals that actually help the skin while it's actually covering up your imperfections and making you have a flawless appearance. Nothing against drugstore products, but you know, high end is something I just adore and just love so much. I love high end. I always feel like you kind of get your money's worth. Not all the time, but the majority of the time, you get what you pay for. So I know that this is a foundation and concealer, but you know I love highlights, so we're gonna highlight the ish out of this face right here. Like, oh, this foundation is so pretty. I need to do a banging highlight. So in triangular formation, just going in with the Nars Creamy Radiant Color in Caramel. Bright as the sun. You wanna have some fun? Come and give me some of that. Alright, let me stop playing. This is a bright highlight. So if you want something on a more natural side and you are my complexion, you might want to go for the Amandi. That is like the natural concealer if you still want more coverage. With this foundation, I don't think you need a concealer at all. I mean, you don't need a concealer, but I like a bright highlight, so I'm going for a highlight to pop those cheekbones out and just highlight other areas of my face that I love. This concealer is so bomb. I love it so much. It blends out flawlessly and it gives good crowd coverage and it brightens my face up like nobody's business. So that's why I simply love it. It is a favorite of mine, and yeah, Nars Creamy Radiant in the shade Caramel. And then with our soft blend concealer brush from Sigma, another favorite of mine, we're going to blend out that concealer to death. We're going to airbrush it into the skin and make all of those facial features just kind of stand out, pop, you know what I mean. Love this part. It's like I feel like I'm sculpting my face. It's so fun. You have to, if you've never tried to do this, get you a soft concealer brush from Sigma and have a blast blending out that concealer. Love it to death. Such a nice brush. Beautiful. So beautiful. Some people might say, oh, because you got a raccoon mask. I don't care, because my highlight is on fleek. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Beautiful. Look how flawless that's blended out. So bomb. Yep. And of course we're going to go over it with our beauty blender just to make sure it is seamless, that there are no harsh lines, and make sure that we are super duper flawless. Beat to the gods is what we're doing. Full beat face or go home. Ain't nobody got time for no half-ass face. Excuse my French, but we don't do half-ass face. Full beat face. Go home. That's it. Blend. So we're gonna set this face, set the highlighted area with our Sasha Buttercup. Holy grail, you already know Sasha Buttercup is everything. You're gonna set that concealer with that, and we'll be good to go. Set that face beautifully. Sasha Buttercup. I will list this down below along with the other products. So we're gonna set the rest of the face with Makeup Forever. I think it's the Pro Finish, but I'm gonna list it down below. But I think it's the Pro Finish setting powder. This powder is everything. Awesome powder, gorgeous color. Oh my god, it doesn't cake. It just gives you the smooth, flawless appearance. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Oh, I love it so much. This is my favorite powder to date for setting found the rest of the face. Look at that powder. It's so gorgeous. Look how bomb it just goes on the skin. Oh my god. You can use it as a powder alone, or you can use it on top of foundation like what I'm doing. And as you see, it blends with that Clinique effortlessly. Just effortlessly flawless. You can even do a little bit of contour. I can really reshape my nose, as you can see. Oh, I just love it. You see how like a dashing I am about it. I feel like this makes my favorite part of applying my makeup is applying that powder. It's so gorgeous. I just carve out my face so nice. And then you're just gonna like blend everything with a stippling brush, if I could just find it. There we go. Just like melt all of it together so that looks flawless. And brush away the Sasha Buttercup as well, because that was just, I let that sit a little bit, so it was kind of in a baking phase. Because sometimes, because I'm pretty oily under that eye area, I bake occasionally. Because I want to make sure that nothing is going anywhere. And look how just seamlessly flawless my face is. Look how it's all coming together. Contouring is up next, so you know the deal. I'm just going in with a Sigma. I think it is, I'm not sure if that's a soft, it's like a soft blend crease. No, it's like a crease diffuser brush. I can't remember. I'll list out. It's so good, and I'm just using that to carve out my cheek area. And then I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush and some Bobbi Brown Deep 4, just to kind of tone down that film noir, because it can be a little bit too deep. So I'm just gonna buff it out with the Bobbi Brown Deep 4 bronzer, because the Bobbi Brown Deep 4 is a little too light. I feel like to give me a contour is more like a bronzer, and the film noir can just kind of be, in my opinion, a little too dark. So I usually just blend the two together to give me a nice cut contour. I like a harsh, really, hard contour, because I like to carve out my cheeks like nicely, as you can see. And then you just gotta really buff it in hard. I mean hard. Go hard or go home. You gotta put some elbow grease when you're buffing it. I'm just kidding. But you can just go ahead and continue to bronze the rest of the face. And I usually kind of just like softly blend the two of them together. And then I just kind of go around the area of my forehead and just like the outer perimeter of my face to give it some definition. It's a very important step in my process. And just blend it until your fingers like are about to fall off. You just keep blending. You want no harsh lines. Seamless is all we're about. Seamlessness is where we're at. And then I even took I didn't even went in, which is kind of a better brush. It's the, I don't know why I didn't start with this brush, but I like my Real Techniques, but this brush is very good. It's the Sephora contour brush. That brush is like my favorite to buff out contouring. For blush, I'm just going to go in with Max Fever, my favorite brush, favorite blush. I love this blush. It just adds just a perfect pop of sort of a deep rich pink for darker skin complexions, and it's just magically beautiful. I love every bit of it. I think it is my favorite MAC everyday blush because of the richness and color that it provides on my cheeks and the way it just kind of complements and works superb with my dark skin complexion. And next we got Gilded. Honey is the highlight of the day. That is just going to pop it off even better. And I love Gilded Honey. It's like one of my favorites. It's so beautiful. It's like the perfect gold. It is by Laura Geller, and I think that's probably the only thing of Laura Geller that I actually purchased. And look how it just pops that cheekbone out. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Love it to death. My favorite highlighter. And you're just gonna want to keep popping it on. You see I'm going a little bit ham with it. Really ham. Look at that. Going in. Loving it. Every minute of it as well. Lastly, we got lips. Lips. Just going in with Cork. Going to line my lips entirely with Cork and then follow up with my lippy. I love Cork. It's such a natural color for us brown girls. Lastly, we got the Melted Matte lipstick, favorite color in Queen Bee. So just a really gorgeous, pretty everyday pink. I love everyday pink, especially everyday pinks that looks good on darker skin complexions. So we're just going to first finish lining, I guess. I'm still lining. Don't know why I'm still lining, but we're about to go and slather that lipstick on. I guess I just had to put some more touches on there. Yep, there we go. So Melted Matte, it is in that gorgeous Queen Bee. Beautiful pink. It looks pretty much good with any eye color that you're going to put on. Just a nice, gorgeous, light pinky, nudie pink that I absolutely love. Make sure you line it with a liner so that your lips don't look too flat. You can give it an ombre effect if you want. I love this lip color. It's so gorgeous. And it mattifies so well. Although I'm probably going to throw a gloss over top of it.
Oh, get on right. Now I'm going to go in with a gloss. By the way, I got dressed and everything. So I'm going to go in with a gloss because, of course, I cannot stay with matte lipstick. This gloss is the Buxom Sophia gloss. That's the color. I'm going to let you get a swatch of it. This is the only pink gloss that I found that doesn't have shimmer, glitter, and all that other stuff in it that I just cannot stand. I usually like a solid color. So I'm going to go in and put this on over the liquid lips that I did. The liquid lipstick that I did. It's like the perfect gloss. Literally the perfect gloss. I don't know what it is about a matte lip. I just don't like it. So I always end up doing a gloss. So this is the finished look. Now about this foundation, so far I love this foundation. This foundation is everything. It truly is. It's something that you can wear every day on a regular basis. I tell you right now, it feels like there's nothing on my face. And I love the way it feels on my skin. It is not heavy, and the finish is what really sent me over the top. Like, the finish on this foundation is unbelievable. It is like the perfect matte. As you can see, can you see that? It's the perfect matte finish for everyday wear. Didn't break my skin out. You look flawless all day long. I love this foundation. So if you are interested in purchasing this, I say go ahead. Don't even waste any time. Get your behind to the store right now and pick it up, because this foundation is the Buxom. It's bomb for every single day wear. So thank you so much for watching this video.